Hey everyone, welcome back. Let's talk about arms for a second, because toned, defined arms are one of those things that people want, but very few people actually train for directly. Most workouts touch the arms as a secondary muscle group, but today we are giving them the full attention they deserve. This is a dedicated 10-minute arm workout, and those 10 minutes are going to be some of the most focused and effective work you put your arms through. No gym, no dumbbells, no equipment of any kind, just your body weight and the right movements done with the right intention. If you have been wanting more definition in your arms, less softness in the back of them, and more overall strength and shape from shoulder to wrist, this is exactly where you need to be. 10 minutes, arms only, let's go. Before we jump in, let me tell you something important about training arms with just your body weight. A lot of people assume you need weights to see results in your arms, and that is simply not true. Your body weight, when used correctly, creates more than enough resistance to challenge your biceps, triceps, and shoulders in a way that builds real visible definition over time. The secret is not the equipment. It is the quality of each rep, the control you apply to every movement, and the consistency with which you show up and do the work. So today, forget about what you do not have, and focus entirely on what you do. Your own body is the tool, and it is more than enough. We are starting with push-ups, and before anyone checks out, stay with me. Push-ups are the single most effective bodyweight exercise for the arms and upper body that exists. They work your triceps, your chest, your shoulders, and your core all at the same time, and the way you position your hands determines exactly which muscles take on the most load. Today we are doing standard push-ups to begin. Hands slightly wider than shoulder width. Body in one straight line from your head to your heels. Lower your chest toward the ground in a slow, controlled descent. Take 2 to 3 seconds on the way down, then press back up. That slow lowering phase is called the eccentric portion of the movement, and it is one of the most powerful tools for building muscle definition because it creates more tension in the muscle than the pressing phase alone. If you cannot do full push-ups yet, drop to your knees. The same muscles are working, just with less of your body weight as resistance. What matters is that your chest comes close to the ground and you feel the triceps and chest working on every single rep. Do not rush. Control is everything here. Diamond push-ups are next, and this variation shifts the emphasis almost entirely onto the triceps, the muscle at the back of your upper arm that is responsible for that toned, defined look most people are after. Bring your hands together directly under your chest and form a diamond shape with your thumbs and index fingers. From there, perform your push-up with your elbows tracking back close to your sides rather than flaring out. The closer grip forces your triceps to do the majority of the work rather than distributing the load across your chest. These are harder than standard push-ups, and that difficulty is exactly the point. If the full version is too challenging right now, drop to your knees, keep that diamond hand position, and work through the movement with control. Every rep is building the back of your arms and bringing you closer to the definition you are training for. We move into tricep dips next. Find a sturdy chair, a couch, or any elevated surface behind you. Place your hands on the edge with your fingers pointing forward, slide your hips off the surface, and bend your elbows to lower your body toward the ground. Your elbows should track straight back behind you, not flaring out to the sides, and you should feel the entire load in the back of your upper arms. Press back up to straight arms and repeat. The triceps make up roughly 2/3 of your upper arm, which means if toned arms are your goal, the triceps deserve the majority of your attention. Dips are one of the best exercises in existence for isolating them directly, and doing them consistently will produce visible changes in the shape of your arms faster than almost anything else in this workout. Keep your back close to the surface you are using, lower as deep as your mobility allows, and drive back up with intention on every rep. Pike push-ups are next, and this is where we start targeting the shoulders more directly. Get into a downward dog position, hands on the floor, hips high, body forming an inverted V shape. From there, bend your elbows and lower the top of your head toward the ground between your hands, then press back up. This movement mimics an overhead press using your body weight, and it loads the front and side deltoids in a very direct way. Defined shoulders are what give your arms that complete, sculpted look from every angle, and the pike push-up is one of the most effective ways to train them without any equipment. The more you walk your feet in toward your hands and raise your hips, the more vertical your body becomes, and the more shoulder load you create. Find the position that challenges you while still allowing clean, controlled reps and work from there. Plank shoulder taps are next. Get into a high plank, hands under shoulders, body in a straight line, core completely braced, and from there, lift one hand off the ground and tap the opposite shoulder, then place it back down and repeat on the other side. This movement seems simple, but it is incredibly demanding for the shoulders and the stabilizing muscles of the entire upper body. Every time you lift one hand, your body has to work hard to prevent rotation and maintain balance, which means your shoulders are under constant tension for the entire duration of the exercise. The slower and more controlled you move, the harder your shoulders and arms have to work. Resist any swaying or rotation in your hips, and keep your core locked in tight throughout. Your arms are going to feel this one. Wide push-ups are next to bring the focus back to the full arm and chest complex, but from a different angle than the standard push-ups we opened with. Place your hands significantly wider than shoulder width and perform your push-up from there. The wide stance shifts more emphasis onto the outer chest and the shoulders compared to the standard grip, which means your arms are being trained from yet another direction. Variety in grip and hand position throughout a workout ensures that all portions of the target muscles are being stimulated, which leads to more complete and balanced development. Lower slowly, press with control, and feel the difference in where the tension sits compared to the earlier push-up variations. Inchworm push-ups are next, and this one combines a full body mobility move with a direct arm strengthening exercise in one fluid movement. Stand with your feet hip-width apart, hinge forward and walk your hands out to a high plank. Perform one push-up, then walk your hands back toward your feet and stand back up. That is one rep. The walking out and back in challenges your shoulder stability and your core, while the push-up in the middle keeps the arms under direct load. It is a compound movement that keeps your heart rate slightly elevated while still targeting the arms specifically, which makes it an excellent choice for a bodyweight arm session where you want to maximize the work done in a short period of time. Shoulder circles in a plank position are next. Get back into your high plank and this time make slow circles with one shoulder, rolling it forward and around without letting your body collapse or rotate. Then switch sides. This is a stability and activation exercise rather than a pure strength move, and it works the rotator cuff and the smaller stabilizing muscles of the shoulder joint that often get overlooked. Strong stabilizers mean your shoulders can handle more load safely in every other exercise, and they also contribute to that rounded, defined shoulder shape that makes your whole arm look more toned. We are closing with a slow, controlled push-up burnout. Get into your push-up position one final time and perform as many reps as you can with a 3-second lowering phase on every single rep. When your form starts to break down and you can no longer control the descent, you are done. This is your finisher, and the goal is to take your muscles to full fatigue with perfect form. The burn you feel in your triceps, chest, and shoulders at the end of this set is your muscles being pushed to their limit, and that is exactly the stimulus that produces the toned, defined arms you are working toward. That is 10 minutes of focused, intentional arm training, and your upper body should be feeling every second of it right now. Show up for this consistently, combine it with your other sessions, and the changes in your arms will speak for themselves. Toned arms are built one rep at a time, and you just put in a full set of them. See you in the next one.